Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Charlie, would you mind? Thank you very much. Thank you. Before we start conducting the business of the county, I'd like to say a couple of things. First of all, I would like to thank Madam Vice Chair Hazel Irby and my good friend for filling in for me while I was gone. I would also like to thank her administrative assistant, Jackie Carr, and my administrative assistant, Lorraine Miller, for carrying the workload. Thank you both for that. I got a call from the Post-Dispatch, I guess about a week ago, wanting to know where I was, so I'm going to let you all know where I was. This June, I was diagnosed with uterine cancer, and I had a complete hysterectomy on the 12th of July. I'm doing well. I will have to have future treatments, but I am working with some of the best doctors at the Siteman Cancer Center, so I feel that I am in very good hands, and there's just too many people I still want to torment, so I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna be around for a while.
Okay.
But thank you all for being patient with me. And same holds true since I've been gone for a little while. It might take me a while to kind of look at these as we go through them on perfection and stuff. So thanks. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Irby? Here. Councilmember Burkett?
Here.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Here.
Councilmember Dolan?
Here.
Councilmember Stanger?
Here.
Councilmember Quinn?
Here.
Madam Chair, we have a quorum.
All right. Thank you.
I move for approval of the journal of the meeting of July 23rd, 2013.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. The journal is approved. I will abstain since I have not been here. Bid openings, we have no bid openings this evening, so we will move to communications.
Madam Chair, there are no tax compromises, zoning matters, or road and bridge matters this evening, so we'll move to other communications. Under other communications, item number 1.
Receive, file, and the county councilor be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation, and that will be the order.
Item number 2, 7th District.
Receive, file, and county councilor be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation.
So ordered.
Item number 3, 1st District.
Receive and file.
That will be the order.
Item number 4.
Receive, file, and the county councilor be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation, and that will be the order.
Item number 5, 5th District.
Receive, file, and the county councilor be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation, and a copy of this report be sent to the city of University City.
So ordered.
Item number 6, 7th District.
Receive, file, and county councilor be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation.
So ordered.
Item number 7, 1st District.
Receive, file, and the county councilor be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation.
And that will be the order. Add-ons, please.
Item number 1, 5th District.
Receive, file, and the county councilor be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation, and the same motion for item number 2.
So ordered.
Item number 3, all districts.
Receive, file, and the county councilor be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation. Same motion for item number 4, and that will be the order.
Item number 5, 7th District.
Receive, file, and refer to the county councilor to the Department of Planning for review and recommendation.
So ordered.
Item number 6.
Receive and file, and that will be the order. Mr. County Executive? do you have-
Madam Chair, I hope I have the report of that. The opportunity to do the zip lining this last Friday. I did the complete course, took 2.5 hours, and I was tired. And I was sore the next day, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. We got the great weather, so I would ask that anyone interested in some adventurous with your family, some team building, it's a great activity to do. So again, but it was a great fun, and I saw Mike was out there, Councilman O'Meara was out there.
I saw pictures
Hazel was
of
out
him in my
there,
council.
and so some folks came out there, and Stinger indicated he's gonna go out there, he's
I'm
gonna
in.
check it out.
I am in.
Quinn said he's gonna make sure Well, he gonna look at it anyway. But only person I excused this time was Pat, because Pat has operation on his knee, so we excused Pat. So,
We'll get out there later.
it was great fun, though, great fun.
Well, Pat and I will do the handicapped access. Okay, let's see, that's a report of the county executive. We have no reports of special committees tonight, is that correct? Yes. All right, so we now move to the public forum, and it looks like we have about 4 speakers. Our rules are that you have 3 minutes to speak, so we ask that you keep your comments to the point. First speaker is Ed Golderman.
Madam Chairman, welcome back, and you are walking a lot better than Mr. Dolan. My name is Ed Golderman. I live in Kirkwood, and I have some experience in saving endangered historic assets. I have years of experience in saving or trying to save endangered historic assets. Without Ernest Trova, there is no Lawmeyer Sculpture Park. It does not exist. It's something else. Without Ernest Trova, there is no Lawmeyer Sculpture Park. The treatment of his work, the ongoing neglect, the removal, the damage in transit, the damage in storage, the attempts to sell, whatever constitutes all of that is a disgrace. And it's not only a disgrace for those directly in control, it's a disgrace for all of us. This is my proposal to you based on what I've done over the last 15 years. And that is to project manage a 5-month fast-track project to restore as many of those pieces as possible, to repair the ones that can be repaired, and to put them back either in Lawmeyer, or if they're not wanted in Lawmeyer, to put them someplace where they will be appreciated, where they will be shared, and where they will be enjoyed. I suggest that you, as the governing body, contact the National Endowment for the Arts. That's exactly what they do. The chairman's parents were founders of Gaslight Square, along with the Trovas. I can't see Rocco Landesman saying no. I can't see him saying, no, I'm too busy, I won't come in. Whose district is Lawmeyer?
Colleen
Oh,
Washington.
okay. Well, sorry. Then I think the Regional Arts Commission certainly has a responsibility to step up, and the Arts and Education Council. And among the three, they could put together a budget and we could have this done in 5 or 6 months. You know, where they go I don't think is crucial. It's that they be taken care of as much as possible and their value continued to be shared, you know, without going into any of the history. I see you may be voting tonight on a $3 million appropriation to Lawmeyer. I certainly would not make that until this is cleaned up. Or I would do an amendment to take the first $400,000 and apply it to this, and then go ahead and spend the remainder on Lawmeyer. Because what you're going to put in there is what we talked about 13 years ago, a year-round, nighttime, all event center, which is what Lawmeyer needs. But do first things first.
That's 3 minutes, Madam Chair.
Okay, any questions, comments?
Thank you, Ed.
Sure.
Sherry Brackens?
My name is Sherry Brackens. I'm a resident of Uplands Park. I'm here just to represent some of the residents. I'm the one that initiated the petition to disincorporate Uplands Park. And our village is pretty much divided. Some of us want it and some of us don't, but I think that we're all in agreement that we need something better. We have no police department. We have a trustee and a chairman that's basically misrepresenting himself. He's misleading a lot of the residents, and we're just at a loss of what to do. We did get enough signatures on the petition to get on the ballot. At this point, I'm not really sure if we're gonna make the November ballot or which ballot it's gonna be, but we're just thankful that we got to the point where we're hoping that we can disincorporate and have some kind of leadership in our community. I'm sorry, my voice is shaking, I'm kind of nervous, but we're really just in desperate need of some kind of guidance and direction, of some kind of police protection. We have no police department. Our current chairman, he's misleading a lot of the residents. One minute he's saying that county police is gonna continue to patrol. They got a letter specifically instructing, the chief wrote a letter, and I distributed throughout the entire neighborhood, letting people know that they're only gonna respond to 911 emergency calls. Our chairman is constantly misleading people and saying that county is gonna patrol. When they finally got the message that they weren't, then he started saying that Normandy was, which is a lie. Then he went to Bell North, so he's just really misrepresenting a lot of people, and we just need some help, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Could I just ask what is the population of Uplands Park?
I'm thinking it's probably right at 400. We have, I think we had a total of 314 registered voters from the last count.
Okay,
But I'm thinking it's right at 400, it may be right below. Okay.
okay, thank you.
Any more?
Thank you.
Oh, I thought you had a question.
No, I was just gonna say thank you,
Oh,
Sherry.
okay.
Sherry has led the meetings, and we came, as I said to the Post-Dispatch, we went out, the planning department, myself, and police department, because the residents called and asked us to come and give them information. The county is not promoting this. This is driven by the residents. Thank you.
Okay. Pecola, how do you pronounce your last name? Poe. Do you want to come up and speak?
My name is Pecola Poe, and I just want to elaborate a little bit on what Ms. Brackett has said. Now, I've been in Uplands Park close to 40 years, and I have never, in my whole time of living in Uplands Park, lived in such a chaos that we are in now. Mr. Henry Winifred, he's not consistent on what he say at all. He's very misleading, very much so. He was at my house on Saturday, which he and I had some worries about some things that I disagreed of. He have told me that there was gonna be a police department, which he have had about 3 weeks ago. He had me to come down to the city hall and sit in on interviews. But he want to dictate to you what you say and how you say it. He doesn't want you to say anything that he doesn't want to say. So I explained to him, the question I asked was the question he should be asking, because if anyone know anything in the background of Uplands Park, in the past few years, we have had rapists. We have had police out there in uniform and a gun that was not policemen. I explained all this to him, but he gets very, very mad when you bring this to his attention. And I'm like, well, these are the things that you should be asking, that you're putting all of us in jeopardy. He has gone as far as saying we're all on welfare. He have gone as far as using the word "you black people," which is racist. He have gone as far as to tell me Saturday that we was going to lose our home. And I'm just speaking what he told me, because the white man is gonna come in, take our home and throw us, and we're gonna be paying rent. And I just don't think he's the person to lead Uplands Park. So I'm for unincorporation, because in the past 5 to 10 years, we haven't had anything out there. Not one thing that we can really count on. The village is just going down. The money doesn't know where it's going to. He's going to Jeff City, bringing cars back that he's riding around every day in the village in. He's brought laptops back from Jeff City that's supposed to be for the village. I know personally he took to his home. There's other stuff I've seen. I can't say what it is, but he's moved other stuff from the village into his home. And I think someone need to investigate and see what is going on and what is happening with our tax dollars, because they're not doing anything for the village. Thank you.
Thank you. And is it Burdette?
Oh, yeah, Barbara.
All right, do you want to speak?
Yeah.
My name is Barbara Burnett. I live in the village of Uplands Park. I've been there right at 42 years. I am for the petition to disincorporate. I do approve of that. I'm very concerned the way our village, the shape that it's in now. We have a dysfunctional governing board. It's run by one individual, Mr. Iwanafu. Our voices, we the citizens, are not being, it's not being heard. Or if it's being heard, he's not really heeding to what we're asking. We're right now, I've been there, we're not getting anything, we owe everyone. We owe, I think, the county 10,000, we owe 1,400 to Velde City, 14,000. We owe everybody, and I'm concerned if we, the villagers or our homeowners, if we will be jeopardized in any way because the village owes so much money. We're without a police force. They're telling us that we have coverage and we don't. As a result of it being on the media, we've had break-ins, at least 5 burglaries for his license plates, just the same week that it was announced on TV that we were out police. And it's just dysfunctioning, it's just arguing, and we need new leadership. We have no stability. Just one individual is running the village, not a board, but the one individual. And so we're appealing and asking for some help, someone to come in, maybe to investigate, see what's going on, where our money is going, and that is it.
Thank you. All right, that concludes the public forum introduction of bills.
Bill number 162, introduced by Councilmember Burkett, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to accept a grant of up to $44,000 from the Office of State Courts Administrator, appropriating the same for support of the St. Louis County Drug Court, and authorizing the county executive to execute necessary documents. Bill number 163, introduced by Councilmember Burkett, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to accept a grant of up to $105,226.57 from the Missouri Department of Public Safety, appropriating the same for support of the multi-jurisdictional drug task force, and authorizing the county executive to execute necessary documents. Bill number 164, introduced by Councilmember Quinn for Wassinger, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to execute a contract with the City of Town and Country for pedestrian improvements at the intersection of Ballas and Clayton Roads in connection with construction of a shared-use trail. Bill number 165, introduced by Councilmember Burkett, an ordinance amending Chapter 630, Title 6, St. Louis County Revised Ordinances 1974 as amended, Department of Human Services, by enacting and adding thereto one new section pertaining to acceptance of donations of non-monetary items of personal property for supportive activities of the Department of Human Services. Bill number 166, introduced by Councilmember Burkett, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to execute a contract with CN Video LLC for preparation of an inmate orientation video. Bill number 167, introduced by Councilmember Burkett, an ordinance authorizing the Chief Operations Officer to execute a memorandum of understanding with the Institutional and Public Employees Union Local 410, American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, AFL-CIO, pertaining to collective bargaining rights of certain county employees. Bill number 168, introduced by Councilmember Stanger, an ordinance providing for the vacation of a stormwater control and detention basin easement at 6500 South Lindbergh Boulevard, petitioner Lower Mill LLC. Bill number 169, introduced by Councilmember Erby, an ordinance authorizing St. Louis County, Missouri to amend certain agreements in connections with its taxable industrial revenue bonds, ESI Mail Pharmacy Service, Inc. project, Series 2009, issued for the purpose of providing funds to pay the costs of an industrial development project in the county, and authorizing the county executive to enter into certain agreements and take certain other actions in connection therewith. Bill number 170, introduced by Councilmember Erby, an ordinance authorizing St. Louis County, Missouri to amend certain agreements in connection with its taxable redevelopment project leasehold revenue bonds, North Park Partners ESI 3 LLC project, Series 2009, and taxable redevelopment project leasehold revenue bonds, ESI Mail Pharmacy Service, Inc. project, Series 2009, issued for the purpose of providing funds to pay the costs of acquiring and constructing excuse me, a facility within the redevelopment area described in the amended Lambert Airport Eastern Perimeter Tax Increment Financing TIF redevelopment plan, and authorizing the county executive to enter into certain agreements and take certain other actions in connection therewith. Bill number 171, introduced by Councilmember Erby, an ordinance authorizing St. Louis County, Missouri, to issue its taxable redevelopment project leasehold revenue bonds, Series 2013, in an aggregate principal amount not to exceed $45 million for the purpose of providing funds to pay the costs of acquiring and constructing a facility within the redevelopment area described in the amended Lambert Airport Eastern Perimeter Tax Increment Financing TIF redevelopment plan, approving the county's acquisition of certain property within the redevelopment area in connection with the construction of the facility, and authorizing the county executive to enter into certain agreements and to take such other action as may be required in connection with the issuance of the bonds. Bill number 172, introduced by Councilmember Erby, an ordinance authorizing St. Louis County, Missouri, to issue its taxable industrial revenue bonds, Express Scripts, Inc. project, Series 2013, in a principal amount not to exceed $12 million for the purpose of providing funds to pay the cost of purchasing and installing certain equipment for an industrial development project in the county, approving a plan for the project, and authorizing the county executive to enter into certain agreements and take certain other actions in connection with the issuance of the bonds. Bill number 173, introduced by Councilmember Quinn, an ordinance amending ordinance number 19,536 is amended by repealing and reenacting Section 2 pertaining to PC 26-99 SureGuard Storage Centers. Bill number 174, introduced by Councilmember Stanger, an ordinance amending the St. Louis County zoning ordinance and zoning district maps by changing the boundaries of the C4 Highway Service Commercial District and the M3 Planned Industrial District, approving the application and preliminary plans as amended for the amended development in the M3 Planned Industrial District and the FPM-3 Floodplain Planned Industrial District of attractive land, subject to conditions, and repealing ordinance number 24,676, PC 20-13, A1 locker rental self-storage. Bill number 175, introduced by Councilmember Burkett, an ordinance amending Chapter 1003, Title 10 St. Louis County Revised Ordinances 1974 as amended zoning ordinance by repealing and reenacting Section 1003.168B pertaining to signs, PC 21-13, St. Louis County Planning Commission. Madam Chair, that is all the bills.
Well, thank you very much. You sounded a little rough there, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm not in very good voice this evening.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, perfection of bills.
Bill number 8, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara.
Hold, please.
So ordered.
Bill number 147, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Burkett.
This time I move to perfect bill number 147.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 147 is perfected.
Bill number 148, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
I move to perfect bill number 148.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 148 is perfected.
Bill number 149, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
I move to perfect bill number 149.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 149 is perfected.
Bill number 150, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
I move to perfect bill number 150.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 150 is perfected.
Bill number 151, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
I move to perfect bill number 151.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 151 is perfected.
Bill number 152, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
At this time, I move to perfect bill number 152.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 152 is perfected.
Bill number 153, introduced by Councilmember Dolan.
I move to perfect Bill number 153.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 153 is perfected.
Bill number 154, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
At this time, I move to perfect Bill number 154.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 154 is perfected.
Bill number 155, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
I move to perfect Bill number 155.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 155 is perfected.
Bill number 156, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
I move to perfect Bill number 156.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 156 is perfected.
Bill number 157, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
I move to perfect Bill number 157.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 157 is perfected.
Bill number 158, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
Is this, hold it, please hold Bill number 158, and that will be the order.
Bill number 159, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
Do you want to hold that too?
Yeah.
Please hold 159, Bill 159, and that'll be the order.
Bill number 160, introduced by Councilmember Dolan.
I move to perfect Bill number 160.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Bill number 160 is perfected.
Bill number 161, introduced by Councilmember Stanger.
Please hold.
So ordered. Final passage of bills?
Bill number 135, introduced by Councilmember Quinn.
I'd like to take it up. I move final passage of Bill number 135.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 135, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill 135 is finally passed.
Bill number 136, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
At this time, I move for final passage of Bill number 136.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 136, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 136 is finally passed.
Bill number 137, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
At this time, I move for final passage of Bill number 137.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 137, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 137 is finally passed.
Bill number 138, introduced by Councilmember Dolan.
I move for final passage of Bill number 138.
Second.
A roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 138, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 138 is finally passed.
Bill number 139, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
At this time, I move for final passage of Bill number 139.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 139, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 139 is finally passed.
Bill number 140, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
I move for final passage of Bill number 140.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 140, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 140 is finally passed.
Bill number 141, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
I move for final passage of Bill number 141.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 141, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 141 is finally passed.
Bill number 142, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
At this time, Go forward, okay. At this time, I move for final passage of Bill number 142.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 142, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 142 is finally passed.
Bill number 143, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett and Councilmember Quinn.
At this time, I move for final passage of Bill number 143.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Chair, on Bill number 143, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 143 is finally passed.
Bill number 144, introduced by Councilmember Wassinger.
I'd like to take it up. I move final passage of bill number 144.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 144, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill number 144 is finally passed.
Bill number 145, introduced by Councilmember Erby for Councilmember Burkett.
I move for final passage of Bill number 145.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 145, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Number 145 is finally passed.
Bill number 146, introduced by Councilmember Stanger.
I move for final passage of bill number 146.
That was so quick, that was a final passage in a second, wasn't it?
All in one sentence.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on Bill number 146, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Bill 146 is finally passed.
I worked hard for you while you were gone. Just thought I'd say that.
Thank you, Madam Vice Chair. It will not be forgotten. I thought maybe you were going to present me with something. All right, I'm sorry. Resolution.
Resolution number 1, introduced by Councilmember Dolan.
I move for adoption of resolution number 1.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara? Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on resolution number 1, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Resolution number 1 is adopted.
Resolution number 2, introduced by Councilmember Erby.
I move for adoption of resolution number 2.
Second. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on resolution number 2, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Resolution number 2 is finally adopted.
Resolution number 3, introduced by Councilmember Dolan.
Please read the first paragraph, please.
Resolution, whereas the Veterans Memorial Committee, in partnership with the cities of Richmond Heights and Frontenac, Missouri, is constructing a public park gazebo shelter at the Heights Community Center, 8001 Dale Avenue, in the city of Richmond Heights, Missouri, to be known as the Mid-County Veterans Memorial Gazebo.
Madam Chair, before I move for adoption, I just want to explain, this Veterans Memorial is being done for all of Mid-County or anywhere in the county. You could come from another county if you want. It's a memorial for all those who have served and done what they could do so that we could be here tonight. So it's a very fine tribute. It just happens to be in Richmond Heights because of the location. So I just want everybody to know it's anybody who wants to honor any veteran can come from any part of the around and be more than welcome. So with that, I move for adoption of resolution number 3.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Burkett?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger? Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember Stanger?
Aye.
Councilmember Quinn.
Aye.
Madam Chair, on resolution number 3, there are 6 ayes and 1 absent.
Resolution number 3 is finally adopted.
Moving on to unfinished business, item number 1.
Hold on the order of business, same motion for item number 2, and that will be the order.
Item number 3.
the matter be dropped from the order of business, and that will be the order.
And moving on to new business, Madam Chair, we have 2 prepared orders this evening.
I move for adoption of orders number 1 and 2.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? A motion carries. Orders 1 and 2 are adopted.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.